Yo, guys, this is your boy Mike, and we here in another episode of Tunnel Vision, presented by Reckless Insight. Shout out to Reckless Insight. Shout out to Duncan on Sports. Shout out to the boy C Brown. I'm here with my sis today, Shelly, and we're gonna give you guys a little bit of a um, how would you call it? It's something that
Perspective?
yeah, no, well, I guess it's perspective, but I was trying to sound, a certain way. But basically, it's just we're going to talk about 2018 movies, and we have these movies that we think are our top picks to talk about, notable ones to bring up, and the ones that might be potentially stinkers. But they're all worth talking about, and we're here going to give it just a little bit.
Yeah.
We're just going to give it a little bit.
All right.
All right, you ready? You ready to go?
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
You have your game shows and say you ready?
Mm-hmm. What's your first pick? Well, are we doing it by order, or are we doing it just
No, we don't have to go.
Okay,
You don't have to order at all.
Because I didn't.
I have no order. I have no
have
order.
time prepared for that.
Yeah, no order. We're just gonna keep it live and just keep it going. The first one on my list, which is not really the first one, is Black Panther. That's the movie I have. That's the one I have.
Black Panther.
We've watched the trailer a few times, several times. I've watched both of them. I really like what they're trying to do, but I don't know how good it's gonna be.
Know.
You never can know.
The whole disclaimer for the whole show is that you never know.
We never know. Yeah, we might say movies that are complete trash. That's the thing about it.
Yeah.
Movies that are complete trash.
Yeah.
And movies we'll call trash that might be okay.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen often too much.
But I'm very excited for Black Panther. Very excited for Black Panther to finally get his own movie. I feel like he should have had it a long time ago because he is an original Avenger. And I'm excited for Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And,
looks like the action is really good.
Even Martin Freeman, I'm excited for all of them,
The action seems really good on it. It just seems like it's...
Yeah. I think the action in Marvel movies are getting a little bit better now. After, Civil War and stuff. Because I feel like that's what people want to see. I mean, Marvel movies are supposed to be for everybody. So they will probably want to see more action than anything else. So I'm excited for it. But you did have a little pet peeve about the costume. Killmonger.
The Killmonger costume I had a problem with, only because I feel like that's what we get in every first Marvel movie, is a villain who wants to be exactly like the hero. When Killmonger could have definitely had a suit built to match his original, or something that was modern. I mean, I'm not a fan of the only thing different is his jewelry's gold. I was like, that's not enough.
Maybe he'll get a different suit.
He might get a different suit.
Depends on how they play it. They might do it where he gets a Killmonger suit later, or it'd be an end credit scene. If he's not defeated, quote unquote,
Yeah, they don't really kill villains, do they?
Anymore? Obadiah is there, apparently.
He said he wants to come back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be a good movie. I think it's just the diversity for Marvel. They're trying to get to diversity. I think Doctor Strange was a really good one, and
the only Marvel movie, the first one, that the person wasn't really trying to be like them was Captain America, technically. Because Red Skull really can't be compared to Captain America.
Absolutely, yeah.
But Winter Soldier, he still got,
Yeah. That was one. What about Thor?
Loki. I mean, this is his brother, yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's
back and forth anyway.
Yeah. So I guess we've only gotten it really once. Twice.
No, actually, because Hulk too. You got Hulk. You can't forget about Hulk.
Yeah, you got Hulk.
And so everybody except for Captain America, but Captain America still got his little component in the Winter Soldier. So, everybody.
I guess so.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. That's what they
Shout
said.
out to Family Guy.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah.
But
and then the next movie.
The next one I have on mine. Do you have another one that I don't have listed?
I mean, we can just keep on going.
All right. Call it Piper then.
Yeah.
But I was gonna
shout out to Rick and Morty.
I was gonna figure out. The other one I had on my list was Pacific Rim 2. I don't know if you've seen any of those.
I haven't seen the first one. No, I'm sorry.
I said any like there's
Yeah,
more than
yeah.
one. But there's one. No,
Yeah.
they're good. I mean, I like them.
You told me the premise of it, and it seems pretty interesting.
It's very much like the premise could very much be, but it's not generic in the way they present it. Completely. So like, I'm interested to see where they're gonna go with it.
I mean, I saw the trailer and it looked interesting.
Yeah, because Idris Elba was in the first one, and it's John Wilkes' son in this one.
Two
Yeah.
Two British.
Yeah.
African, well, I was going to say African Americans. That doesn't even make sense.
British African Americans.
Two British African Americans. Two. Because I didn't want to say black people, but you know, British black people, I guess.
Yeah, Idris Elba's not. Well, we haven't seen it, but he's not going to be in 2. I don't think.
I thought you said.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
that makes sense. I mean, you know.
They had a picture of him though in the trailer.
Yeah, because it's his daddy, and they didn't explain that.
Right.
They didn't explain that in the first one, so I'm interested to see how that goes.
Did they explain how he had a son?
No, he don't have no kids or nothing like that. Yeah. So it's interesting.
You know how things work.
Yeah, it's all going back in hindsight in 2020.
Right.
Just rewrite it in there. Be like, yo,
yeah,
I had a son.
Hey
hey dog, I had a son, man.
Like, so you were neglectful in the first movie. All right,
but he had a daughter. Which
okay, so gender change?
His daughter? No. His daughter is not really his daughter. He was like taking care of it. Well, yeah, I don't want to give it.
Sorry, spoilers.
Spoilers. I mean, no, he had somebody he was taking care of.
Okay, cool.
Would have made you think that there were no kids.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I mean, I want to see like for the action. I know that the story starts off in like the way where they explain it, like the robots they use and the machinery they use is outdated, and now they've updated it. That's why I think when they did the teaser trailer and they showed there was like that actual part of the army is back. Mm-hmm. That was a cool, interesting way to show it, and they show like new stuff. But I heard that they might even bring that into the Godzilla and King Kong reality because it's all Warner Brothers Legends Pictures, which would be cool to see.
Nice.
But
and where does Pacific Rim come from? Where does that come from?
Where does it come from? I don't know for sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I thought it was like just made up.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know.
If it was like a manga or
I feel like it's based on something. I don't know though. But you know, so many things are based on something to be as vague as possible. And you just don't know, but
because you know how it is. You always be like, "Well, where's that from?" Because you know, movies can't be original.
No, yeah. Every time you see something, you're like, "Where's that? Is that based on a book?" Especially you see somebody with like a corset on and a horse and carriage. You're like,
you be like,
"What book is that?
What book is this? Is this what is this?"
And they be like, "No, man, this is real deal shit. This is original shit." You be like, "No."
What is from a book is Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. That's on the list. That's the list. That's one that I want to see. I don't read books. So I don't read books.
You got to do better, man. They just put out the mass market junk.
They put out the one with
the
player with the poster and shit on it.
Oh no, it's the original. It's the original.
Oh, I thought they put. I know you know.
No, I was just trying to get you to read it.
I might read it. Didn't you read a piece of it?
When I wasn't busy, I got to read half of it, and I'm still trying to figure out how they're gonna do it. But I know that movies change. Like if you read, Do Electric Sheep. What is it called? Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, yes.
It's completely different from Blade Runner. So I know that Ready Player One will probably be completely different. But I feel like
from book to TV's adaptations is like a game of telephone.
Yeah, it is. You'd be like at the end.
You're like, hold on, this is not the fuck I said. Because they put the author on set. Yeah. And then you're like, who the fuck told you that?
Yeah, I would hate to be an author and then like change my work and then at the end.
Like Hermione from Harry Potter is supposed to be dark skinned with black hair, and then they go up there and he's like, it's like Emma Watson. You're like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Like, where's Kyla Pratt when you need her? You know what I'm saying?
Oh god,
I'm just bullshitting. I'm just fucking around.
Could they have kept her for all 8 or 9 movies?
7 or 8.
So yeah, I'm excited for Ready Player One. Looks very interesting. The trailer, of course, looks amazing. And it made me want to read. I do want to finish the book, though.
You should. You should finish the book and let me know.
If I'm not busy, I do want to finish that book. Yeah. And you guys should read too. Everybody get a book.
Read something.
Read something out.
Read a XXL magazine. We don't give a shit.
Come on.
Come on now. Fuck it. Somebody gotta read a book or something. Read an article about Drake. It's only gonna be a page and a half.
Yeah.
2
and
columns.
It's probably gonna be a Q&A more so.
Yeah. Just read some questions from somebody else or something. We encourage you out to read out here. Shout out to reading out here.
Read once a day.
Read once a day.
Not instructions on how to heat up ramen noodles.
I might read these nutrition facts.
Yeah. Okay.
I always wanted to know it was in Cheetos. So fuck it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Next movie.
Would you have one? I want to see what your list is because
there's some honorable mentions. I just had the same list you did, but A Wrinkle in Time. Yeah.
A Wrinkle in Time. Ava DuVernay.
Yes, Ava DuVernay.
Okay. Yeah.
She was supposed to do Black Panther, but I guess
she said she had creative differences.
Yeah, so she did this instead. I'm assuming.
She was like, "It's not enough black people." I was like, "What do you mean? Like it takes place in Africa?" She was like, Can Crawl be recast?"
Yeah,
I'm thinking Danny Glover.
Right,
and then
exactly.
They were like, no, fuck it.
They were like, well, okay.
We don't. No. We're like, no. We've only recast somebody to be darker skinned once, and we'll never do it again.
You talking about Thor?
No.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about Rhodes, man. We don't do it anymore.
Yeah, he was dark. He was darker, wasn't he?
We don't do it anymore. They just let it go. But
hit us up in the comments. Do you think Don Cheadle was a great James Rhodes, or would you prefer Terrence Howard?
I don't like Terrence Howard.
I feel like everybody was okay with Don Cheadle, but I don't know. I want to hear opinions.
Hey, real talk. I don't really bang with Terrence Howard like that.
I don't know. He got Empire.
That's what I'm saying. He good.
He got his little guitar. He like
his guitar.
His guitar.
All right.
He always trying to put like music into like something.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see somebody in a War Machine suit playing a guitar. So
that probably would have been in the Avengers 2 party scene.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
He'd be like doo 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 doo.
Yeah.
Wait. You stupid humans. And you'd be like, oh, who the hell is that? Is that Ultron? He'd be like,
you try to throw the guitar.
Tell this nigger he cannot play the guitar
right.
better than me.
I've learned all the chords.
I've learned every chord and studied everything on the computer. It's like, oh.
Funny. Speaking of which, another movie that we're excited for is Infinity War.
Infinity War. The movie that keeps on giving you nothing. I don't know what it's giving you.
I don't know.
It gave me a hell of a trailer to watch. Did you watch the trailer? Yes, we watched it.
The quote-unquote trailer, yeah.
We watched the trailer. It was a trailer. We didn't watch it officially.
That's the one they showed at Comic-Con?
Yeah, that's the one that showed at D23.
Okay. Oh, D23.
They didn't go to Comic-Con. Excuse me. You know they don't go to Comic-Con, cool.
They have their own.
Yeah, it's Crips and Bloods nowadays.
I guess it is. Even though.
I think they lose out when they do that.
Yeah, this is what they
yeah.
Whatever.
It's like, I don't know if
I New York Comic-Con.
I don't know if I want to see the Muppets 3 next to Avengers 3.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see
in the same segment. We're showing you trailers, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't care about Doc McPuffin's season 5.
Right.
I don't know what they're showing me. I don't know what they're showing.
I think it's Doc McStuffins, but all right, that's cool.
Puffin McStuffins.
Puffin McStuffins. I don't think.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, shout out to Doc McStuffins though. She's a black doctor. Like
she's not real.
But I mean,
whatever.
Let's look up. Come on.
All right. That's
we didn't even talk about A Wrinkle in Time, but that's fine though.
A Wrinkle in Time. A Wrinkle in Time. Shout out to Wrinkle in Time though. Shout out to Wrinkle in Time. Shout out to the visuals. Shout out to the story.
Ain't Oprah in it?
Yeah, Oprah's in that.
Shout out to Oprah.
Oprah in that joint looking like Jesus Christ, like she always looked. Well, not always, because she's like Jesus Christ,
or she somebody like a slave,
somebody who needs Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
She's just like
in a color.
She's at the highest of the high or the lowest of the low, but
and she always plays the same person.
This is
always looks different.
It's the person as Oprah Winfrey. You know how they do that with the credits.
Yeah.
It's as. But no. The movie looks visually great.
Yeah.
I really want to see it.
That's a book to read if y'all don't want to read Ready Player One. Wrinkle in Time is just a quick little read because that's a children's book.
It's a children's book. Yeah, somebody read something around here, man.
Oh, but Infinity War.
Yo, roll a blunt and read, okay? I'm about to start. That's the new campaign. Roll a blunt and read.
That's ridiculous.
And then we're gonna make the blunt a paper that can be smashed in between the book, and then that's gonna be like the bookmark. And you always gotta have the roach facing outward. You don't want to destroy the book. You might have rented it from the library. You don't know. You don't know where it came from.
That's ridiculous.
All right.
Infinity War. We're excited for Infinity War. Is somebody gonna die? We don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna die, to be honest. I think they're trying to hype up something, and then nothing's gonna happen.
I think they're hyping up something, and I still think that the two movies are connected, like 3 and 4. So, like, yeah. I feel like when it says 3 and 4, that's connected still, but it's not Infinity Wars 1 and 2, which I think they was jumping.
Is Thanos gonna be in Infinity War 4, or is it gonna be a new villain?
No, he's in it.
He's in it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has a 2-deal contract with Marvel, so that means he'll probably die. Okay. And then he has a 4-deal contract.
They ain't having a funeral for Thanos.
No, and then they have a 4-deal for Daredevil. Deadpool. It was Dead.
There was a lot of D's in that.
Yeah. Throw some D's in that. That's it.
Yeah.
But no, because he has.
That's nice.
Deadpool 2, which was one of your honorable mentions we can go into too.
Yeah.
And then what's the X-Men movie they're doing? That's like the spin-off, X-Force. Right. And I think there's 1 or 2 X-Forces. Okay. And I think that there's a Deadpool 3 he's attached to. So I think he has more deals over there. He looks better as Cable to me.
Does he really? I haven't seen him as Cable.
Oh, you haven't seen him?
That's cool.
Yeah, he looks better as Cable to me.
Yeah.
And I was happy to see it. I don't know. He's a monster for doing both. I don't know how he's doing. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how that's happening.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are you excited for Infinity War?
I think Infinity War is going to be the same old movie we've seen. These Avengers movies.
You think so?
But I think they're going to raise the stakes slightly.
Oh. Okay.
But I mean, I don't know how slightly. You know what I mean? Like.
Do you think it's going to be more action in it? It has to be, right?
I think that they need to just start doing action. I think, because when I saw the trailer, well, you guys haven't seen it, but look at me.
Everybody's
in the bootleg trailer when they show
some type of snippet of it.
I feel like they're going to be all fighting at the same time in different places, and they're going to show like just different people fighting.
But that's good, right? As far as like action.
No, that's actually like
the first Avengers was just a whole bunch of like people saying like snarky
comments. Yeah, it was like somebody. It was like The Office.
Right.
It was The Marvel was The Office.
They just didn't cut to.
Oh yeah, if you play that do. What? Yeah. Hey, somebody should do that. Somebody just should recut up The Office and then show like the Tony Stark like sitting in the room looking at stuff with like Bruce and like acting like in The Office. That would be really funny to see. But anyway, I think it's gonna be more action filled. The Russo brothers are kind of going hard. They go hard.
Oh, I forgot the Russo's brothers.
Directed it.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I get re-excited. That's cool.
Yeah, so like they're gonna make it better than.
Shout out to the Russo brothers.
Shout out to the Russo brothers.
We've been banging with them since Arrested Development.
I don't know how they do all of it, but that's what it looks like.
Oh, that looks good. Yeah, Cable looks good, guys.
Yeah. That's it.
Thanos. I feel like I like the first Thanos, and it was just that CGI black guy.
The CGI black guy. That guy was just purple.
That guy was just purple in general. Yeah, it was just like
put this crown on.
A purple guy. Come on,
put this crown on. And he was like,
for how much?
And then he said, all you gotta do is turn your head. He said, he's like, yeah, just do that again. Like he turned his head when they said,
how much. He was like, yeah, that's all you have to do, sir.
Turn your head and smile.
Just do it.
Anyway,
well, Thanos has a plan, y'all. He's coming out. Anyway,
is Thanos coming out? I thought Thanos was. He liked Hela. He likes the god of death. Thanos has Thanos is in love with the god of death, which is.
I didn't mean he was coming out the closet.
I was playing.
Oh, okay.
The god of death, which is the god of death, which is in the Deadpool game. Remember? That was like the girl kept on like killing him. Remember in the game?
In what game?
The Deadpool the game. Anyway, she's
How was Thanos and
No. Not Helena, the real goddess of death. Helena's like taking on the goddess of death.
Yeah, but how was Thanos and Helena in the Deadpool game? What the hell?
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Communication is key, everybody. I was saying that.
I think prose, just words in general, are key because what you just said didn't make sense.
Hela, she calls herself the goddess of death in Thor 3. But that's based on a real character that exists, which is called the goddess of death.
Yeah.
In the comic book, Thanos is in love with the goddess of death. So I'm assuming that in Ragnarok, she will die and he will be ready to avenge her death. Or avenge whatever happened to her because Thanos is finally fed up. And he told us 17 years ago that he's going to do it himself. But he let a whole bunch of shit happen and didn't let nothing happen for a long time.
Okay. You did say Deadpool, though, the first time.
No. The Goddess of Death, the real one from
Mhm.
Marvel, is in the Deadpool game.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
See, guys, you just talk it out. Talk the shit out.
All right.
There
I'll
you go.
let you
There you
have it.
go. Yeah,
That's cool.
there you go.
Y'all just replay it back and y'all hear what he really said. Just joking.
Man, whatever, man.
Okay.
Another Marvel mention.
Is Thanos gonna be in Ragnarok?
Probably not.
Okay, I didn't think so.
But I'm pretty sure there's another movie that people are kind of confused about, which I am, is the New Mutants, which is the
scary movie.
The scary X-Men movie that's coming,
Yeah.
which I think Storm and Professor X are still in at the end of the
Really?
day. Yeah.
The new Storm?
Yeah, new Storm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a new day. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my early show shit. You know what I'm saying? Starting up a brand new day out this motherfucker. You know,
Wow.
that shit.
Okay.
The yellow sunshine. You know what I'm saying?
And she can trigger it, can't she?
Yeah, she can trigger it. Yeah, because she's yellow and she brings sunshine.
No, because she can control the weather.
Oh well, yeah,
you know, that's why. Yeah,
anti-storm actually.
Oh yeah,
anti-geostorm, you know. But
Yikes.
I was gonna say that it looks interesting. I don't really know.
It's an interesting concept.
It's an interesting concept, and I just feel like maybe they waited too late to do something like that.
But I feel like it's a shift in like the shittiness of what's been going on lately.
Yeah,
I feel like
there's a shift in the shittiness.
It's a shift, but it's like, are they gonna do right by it? We don't know.
I don't know, because they're all actually real X-Men. So I think at the end he's going to pick them all up, whoever lives, and they'll be X-Men. But then I'm like, okay, how does that play into the X-Men movies?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
isn't Dark Phoenix coming out the same in next year too?
I think so. I believe so.
Which was another quote-unquote honorable mention. Which I don't know if Dark Phoenix should be an honorable mention.
You know what I really want to watch again? I really want to watch Apocalypse again.
Well, I don't know, because Apocalypse, that's where I have a problem. Like, I don't think I enjoyed Apocalypse. But, disclosure, I've only saw it once. But I think I was just kind of fed up because I saw it in theaters. And I was like...
And I didn't make it better, but that's nobody's business.
No, I'm just saying...
I don't think I did anything to make the movie bad.
No, you didn't do anything to make the movie bad. The movie was kind of just bad, in my opinion, anyway. But I just was upset that I had to pay for it. That was my whole thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think that that's a sidebar.
Yeah.
Negro logic, but I will talk about it. Is I feel like sometimes certain movies we watch, I don't feel like we need to pay the first time we watch it. I feel like I almost feel like sometimes you need to watch a movie first, and then put the and then buy the DVD or then go like. Because I remember,
feel like you want the theater, the
experience. You watch it. Because that's the thing I thought about when I watched Curse of Chucky. Like when it was over, Call to Chucky. Well, both of those, but Call to Chucky was the most recent, which me and C watched.
The one on Netflix.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh man, like I would pay for this. I would have paid to go see this.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if that's just because I got to see it for free. Like I don't know how it feels.
That's different. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I was just a little upset because it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be, and I just wanted it to be good. Like I feel like I've given like Fox a lot of chances, and they just
we've given Fox a lot of chances.
And I've always expected movies to be as good as X-Men 2, but they haven't been like.
X-Men 2 is like the stride. X-Men 2 is like somebody in the DC universe saying, "All right, we just made The Dark Knight. We are fucking gravy." Like, and it's not true.
Yeah.
It's like,
and then it just kind of slowly declines. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people hate these movies, but I like the X-Men movies. But I know that's probably corny as shit to say, but I like them.
Yeah.
But I just don't like. I mean, First Class was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the second one?
First Days of Future Past was
good.
Days of
Future Past was alright.
That was like that was a mixture.
Road Cut was good.
That was a mixture. Yeah, the long version
is good.
The long version of that on this mix is good.
It's just the Apocalypse. It was just like X-Men 3. It's just like I
don't know. Maybe it's every 3 movies.
They made that joke. Like, why would you make the joke and then have a shitty third movie?
Oh, yeah, they did make that joke. Yeah. I don't think you should make jokes about shit like that. I think that's stupid, but...
Unless you know you got something.
2 movies I want to show and bring up. One is coming out in 2018. One comes at the end of this year, but they both go hand in hand.
Okay.
The Last Jedi. I kind of low-key am excited as fuck to see that shit.
Yeah. I'm excited, too. I'm excited. Yeah, I just forgot that it came out this year. To be honest, I think there's not as much hype about it because
the first one was like
the first one was just like
first
it's
one in
been,
20 years.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh my god! Like,
and now it's just like
I remember I was in middle school. Now I got kids in middle school. Now you're like,
yeah. Now it's just like, well,
my kid's still in middle school.
Yeah,
like,
my kids are still in middle school.
Yeah,
one of them might be a 9th grader.
Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm excited for it though. I'm excited to see what they're up to and the things they're doing. I'm still kind of curious what they're gonna do with Carrie Fisher's character, but I mean, I guess we have to see. What, next month? No.
Yeah, next month.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Technically, it would be next.
Yeah.
Not. Yeah, because it's the end of October. So
yeah, it's December time.
Basically.
I really want to see it. There's clues to it. I have theories. I don't know if we don't want to turn this into a Star Wars. We should do a Star Wars show, but you gotta rewatch the prequels. And
okay.
Actually, you tell me you never want to watch them, and I would never tell you that you have to.
Okay.
But I feel like you should because J.J. Abrams just went back to say he's doing 9.
What is this supposed to be?
Episode 9.
Okay.
And remember, he said he wasn't gonna do any more after 7, but somehow they called him back. So they check his magnifique. But he said, we're gonna bridge all of them in 9. I said, good God.
Really?
Yes. He said we're bridging all of them. He said the prequels are gonna be a big part of 9. And I was like, God damn it, why? Like, can we just ignore these shits? Like,
well, we have to see what he says in the next couple of months because. People say something.
Yeah, no, he's got up a few times and said what the movie's going to be and it's not. But that's what with all Star Wars directors. That's why he gets so much trouble. Which brings me to the next one, the one that's actually 2018, Solo.
Oh right,
the Star Wars story. A Star Wars story.
Hit us up in the comments of what you think about the title.
I think the title sucks ass.
It'd be Solo Dolo. It'd be like Kid Cudi's head.
Or it's his head. It's just his head. Or it's. To be fair, if you want to have like the black person's head, you just put like the character poster for who do you play? Who is Donald Glover playing?
Isn't he playing Lando Calrissian?
Yeah, you do. The Lando Calrissian head is closer to the Kid Cudi head.
Oh, okay, yeah, just
the fro,
Yeah, the
lips and the nose.
That's funny.
But
Solo.
They should have just made it Han Solo. The original name said Han Solo. Somebody had this book with all the toys in it. I can find it and send it to you. I'm not bullshitting you.
Okay.
There's a book with all the toys in it. And it was like Legos.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed the boxes, sizes.
Right.
But it didn't have the pictures of what the toys were. It was like, this size Lego, this size Lego, that size Lego. You know what that means. And then it said Han Solo, and then it had a Star Wars story. I said, that just sounds better. Solo is just kind of funny to me.
Solo just seems like that they needed a title, and they were like, we'll just, fuck it, let's just cut off Han and just call it Solo.
Yeah.
It's not like they just did that. Or they might change it.
They might change it, or the story might actually have something to do with him actually doing something on his own. Which would be weird, because guess what? Han Solo's always done shit on his own, so it wouldn't even be like surprising to see.
Yeah.
But I guess you see maybe up to this point, this is the first time he does something on his own.
Maybe.
And it's called Solo. I just give him credit. As Star Wars, I do like Ron Howard. But Ron Howard came in like mid-production, so he might almost have like that back end directing where he's directing scenes that already existed. Mm-hmm. Which I don't always like that. But I could get it because it's Ron Howard. You replace the homies with Ron Howard. Even though I like who they had, but I mean, the Star Wars I heard were very difficult to direct with Disney down your back and Lucasfilms down your back.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see. But I really want to see what Solo's gonna be. But I really can't wait to see Last Jedi. Like I think it's gonna be something. I think it's gonna be our version. And our version of films is different than the version of films from years ago, but I really feel like it has the potential to be the Empire Strikes Back for us. Like for our Star Wars, I feel like it might be that best one.
Okay.
I know it sounds like I'm throwing a lot on that shit.
Yeah, it seems like you getting sponsorships over here.
I'm just saying.
You got tickets?
No, I wish.
Okay, well, I mean, that's exciting.
Yo, I don't know. I'm just here to talk my shit, man. Speak my truth.
Another Disney movie that you said you were excited about was Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2, yes. Incredibles 2, they did the thing that I didn't want them to do and did it with Toy Story that I wanted them to do. Like, I feel like Andy should have never grown up, but that's just me. I feel like Andy should have just been a year older and went from a Razor to an iPhone. But that's some fucked up shit to think. I know that's not how it goes.
It would have worked, though. Disney would have made a way. You know how Disney do.
But they said that it takes place literally minutes after the first one. And I was like, I kind of wanted to see them grow up.
Yeah.
It's like the fight scene that they form at the end. It's like right after that's over. And I'm like, oh wow. Shit, I don't know if I want to watch that. Like, no disrespect.
Yeah, I guess they should have. Are they going to do older, like later on in the movie, or no?
I don't know. I don't know. They could have thrown us off and said that's a scene and then set up another villain. Because the villain's always set up in the past, remember? Oh, yes. So, you know, Incredibles is a great movie. I think we waited a long time for Incredibles. In this time of waiting for Incredibles, we've gotten like 4 or 5 movies of some bad shit. So I think we've gotten we've got a few Resident Evil. I like Resident Evil. I'm not disrespecting it, but we got a few of those. Right. You know, we done got like 18 Saws in between. You know.
I think we got a couple Expendables.
Expendables
is supposed to come out next year.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know if that's anticipated, but apparently it's coming out too. The 4th one.
Sylvester Stallone be talking shit. He be like, yeah, I'm writing it. Oh, and then he'd be like tweeting pictures of him in the composition book. I'm like, that shit ain't legit. Like, the fuck you mean? That shit ain't legit yet. That's funny. That shit ain't legit. I'm just talking about he'd be like, I'm writing the script.
I know. I'm just saying, like, why would you write it in a composition book?
If it's like written. I'm thinking when he says I'm writing the script, it's like been presented. But I don't know how to.
Do you think, Sylvester? I guess.
Oh yeah, you know. Do you think, bro? That's my homie. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. We've gotten a lot of movies. I think. Incredibles is one of those ones that we wanted for a long time and we never got it. And I think that maybe with the time we might do a better job. Maybe.
Is everyone coming back?
Everybody's coming back.
All voices?
Except the guy who played the son. He's an adult now.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
The new Gerald sounds found in the Hey Arnold movie. So
yeah, he sounds fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the new DW, sounding straight trash.
DW from Arthur.
Sounds trash. Sound like a straight male. I was like,
shout out to PBS.
Shout out to PBS.
We have ideas.
Arthur Vinus Davis Foundation, cut the check.
Yep.
Cut the check. We got a pilot we can shoot for $15. Like
viewers like you.
You were like, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's funny.
All right, cool.
The last movie that you had mentioned was Aquaman.
I feel like Aquaman is gonna be well received.
It just seem like you're gonna. Is that gonna seem like you're gonna receive it well?
I don't know. I feel like I'm always condescending when I say stuff like that. Even when I say stuff like that to see, I'll be like, I feel like it's gonna be what people want it to be. He'd be like, what does that mean? I really mean like. I feel like
you really think other people are gonna like it. You just don't know if you're gonna like it. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I think that people will like it. I think people will like it like the way people like Deadpool and how you feel about Deadpool sometimes with movies.
Well, I didn't. With Deadpool, I don't know if I received it as well as
that's what I'm saying.
Other people received it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm sitting in a crowd of people who will
receive. This is awesome. And you're just like,
okay.
Could have done better.
I don't know.
Okay.
So the thing about it is, I don't know. I mean, I like him as it. You know, I mean, shout out to Lisa Bonet. But
how you gonna shout out to his wife?
Because man, he said, I'm glad Zack Snyder had a vision of making Aquaman a person of color. I said, well, that's dope.
Yeah, because you didn't even realize he was a person of color until he said it.
I've never seen this guy in my life until Johnson Fan Vacation.
Because you didn't watch Stargate, did you?
No,
you didn't watch Stargate Atlantis, whatever the hell he was from.
I was like, this nigga has Solange hype. I don't know. I don't know these people. Man, I catch them when I catch them.
Yeah,
man.
Stargate is one of those shows I feel like I would like, but it's also one of those shows.
Did not age well?
No, it's like also one of those shows like I didn't know what channel it came on, like when it came on.
It's like sci-fi.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shout out to.
I think it might age better than Smallville does for you.
Yeah.
Smallville is like.
It's just one of the. It's just like.
It's like when they show them and they be like, "This is look at Aquaman's outfit." I'm like, he has on orange Under Armour and then some green Under Armour on under like as pants, and then now I see
just like the Flash with like a red jumpsuit,
and a red like hooded sweatshirt.
Yeah, like a hooded sweatshirt.
And I'm like, I don't know if that's enough. Like,
but the thing is you have to realize that the channels that it came on. Remember we had talked about like
your channels do dictate the looks and
my whole thing about like the Arrowverse is I wish it wasn't on the CW because he focused so much.
You know
on,
what it came on? TNT.
TNT maybe, yeah. TNT would have been good. I think HBO would have been vulgar as shit, and then I can't think of a third one.
HBO might have been too much.
Yeah, HBO would have been too much, but especially when Oliver was like killing people. But that's the whole thing. Is it's like you have to figure out what the exact show, like what channel is it going to be on? Because with CW, that's all they do is focus on like the love life and play all the hip songs and shit. And it's just like no one really cares about that, bro. I'm lonely. That's why I'm watching this shit. Like I don't give a fuck about your love life.
These niggas is in books. Ass
right.
Books.
These niggas are watching.
They ain't real.
Your fans are comic books. So you really think comic book lovers are like out here just fucking around? They might be.
They are. Don't. We're not gonna say comic book fans out here lonely.
I am. Shit.
But I mean.
But you know what I mean. Still.
I mean.
But anyway, it's just CW just focuses too much.
Yeah. The shows do dictate it. I don't even know how we got here.
Because we were talking about Smallville.
Oh yeah, Smallville. Anyway. Shows that age well, but that's what we're saying. Shout out to shows that do age well.
I think
Lewis and Clark age well.
Lewis and Clark? Yeah.
I said Lewis.
Lewis and Clark?
I said Lewis, but I meant Lois.
Lewis and Clark?
Sorry, y'all. I was thinking about the government for a little bit.
Or just history.
Or history.
History books.
I
think you might like
had
Aquaman.
a dog named Sacagawea on that motherfucker.
Yeah. The fuck, just everybody's perspective up?
Yeah, Sacagawea.
And then like the
they'd be like, oh, Lois and Clark is like Sacagawea. Mandela
and then, like
effect.
The old black lady would be like, turn on Lewis and Clark. And they'd be like, it's Lois and Clark, grandma. Like,
turn on Lewis and Clark.
Like,
Lewis and Clark.
No.
They're trying to conquer Metropolis. You'd be like, oh, that's a city.
Like, nobody's on a boat. Sorry.
The Metropolis purpose, niggas, like, straight up.
Oh, but I think, we were talking about Aquaman, and I think you'll like Aquaman.
I think I would.
I think you'll like it. I don't know if I'll like it.
I think I'm gonna like Aquaman more than... I think I'm gonna like Aquaman more than people liked Wonder Woman.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Which is a lot. I mean, Wonder Woman was great, but people treat Wonder Woman like it was like Richard Donner's Superman. I was like, it's not that great. I
think they were just...
I was like, calm the fuck down a little bit.
I think they were just like giving it a clap.
Everyone was like, oh my god, this is like...
I'm talking about the prior movies. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about like the prior movies were not that great. So they were just like finally, like at last they were singing, Etta James and whatnot. And
shout out to all the dream girls out here.
Yeah, all the dream girls. Was Etta James a great dream girl?
She sings that last, the real one. Just the real one.
Michael.
I might be wrong.
Dream Girls is not even real.
I'm talking about the real play. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you just mismatched because Beyonce was in both of the movies, but she wasn't a dream girl. No.
Whatever, man. Fuck it. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing.
Right. And shout out to Beyonce and Etta James. May she rest in peace.
No, I don't think she's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And rest in peace on the couch while you watch it.
Yeah, just rest in peace on the couch while you're watching it. Yeah. And make sure you get
ways
up.
to rest in peace.
Yeah.
A 4-year-old kid at noon is resting in peace, only to be awoken again at 1, loud as a motherfucker, ready to eat a goddamn Gerber bottle. Anyway,
that's funny. But yeah, I think you'll like Aquaman. And
all right.
Another honorable mention is Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, bruh. Maybe.
I
don't really fuck with Ant-Man.
I don't really know. I mean, Ant-Man was a good movie.
Ant-Man, I feel like the homie in Atlanta.
Ouch. The homie in Atlanta. What are you talking about?
Like, I fucks with y'all.
Right, but I fucks with y'all.
Like, I fucks with y'all niggas, but I don't really know.
It's funny. Because we used to say that shit in school. Like, all the time.
You're like, I fucks with y'all.
I fucks with you, but I don't fuck with you.
Yeah,
that just might be like a black person saying.
It's really funny. But no, I would say that... I think it's gonna be a good movie. I think it'll be cool. I think Ant-Man is like one of those things where like it can get better. I like the first Ant-Man. I like the cast. I like the cast more than I liked probably the story.
Right?
But it was enough. And I think if the cast comes back, give Clifford that bread.
Yeah, go ahead and give T.I. some money and tell him to come on back.
Come on back.
Baskin Robbins don't. What do they What was that joke? Baskin Robbins don't play it. Whatever
Yeah, the joke when it was like,
was.
he was like, I got a degree in physics or something.
Yeah, he's like,
And
working
then
at
it cut
Baskin
to him and
Robbins.
back.
Ain't that the truth, y'all?
Ain't that the truth, man?
Getting a degree in something distinguished and your ass just working at a shitty ass place. Anyway,
That's no disrespect to us. We living great, but we were just talking about the motif is very real. We got friends.
Yeah. But were there any other honorable mentions? We mentioned them. We talked about Dark Phoenix, but we didn't really talk about it in depth.
Let's just talk about it real quick. You want to talk about it? Because
sure.
I got a minute.
What do you have to say about it?
It's gonna be trash, but I will tell you what it is. Well, the first Dark Phoenix was trash.
We didn't talk about Deadpool either. I think
Deadpool 2 is coming.
More exciting.
Cable's coming. That's setting up the X-Force. That's setting up their like side of the universe, which is Deadpool oriented, which is gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy and great. I think the people on that side gonna care. Ryan Reynolds is a monster. You know what I mean? I saw my Family Guy. I don't know if that shit is real, but
what if he was? Oh, if he was like gay or not?
I was just playing. I don't really know, but I'm saying
I don't know.
But
he was married to Scarlett Johansson. Game.
Scarlett Johansson's one. Yeah.
She's a sex symbol, I guess.
Yeah, she's actually great, and you know, I don't usually say that. She like. Oh, okay. She's great, but anyway, no, she's great.
All right.
I don't know how he left her, but whatever.
She might have left him. We don't know.
But anyway, I think he's a great person to put that energy behind the X-Men movies, because when he was in the shittiest X-Men movie on the planet,
right? When he played Deadpool in the first place,
he improvised and wrote all his lines.
He was a really good Deadpool,
and he wrote all his lines.
Like the whole time you were watching it, you just wish like I wish Ryan Reynolds was like in a different movie playing Deadpool.
And you finally got it. That's the only reason I give the movie that much respect.
Yeah,
I give it respect because it's something that people wanted for years. Yeah.
Very nice.
I think that's why people like it so much.
I think so too.
It's not because it's a great movie. I mean, it's not because it's a good movie. It's not because it's like Oscar worthy. What?
I liked it.
Like what?
The X-Men movie.
Man, you like
That's
X-Men
because
movies.
I'm so fucking weird and corny.
You like X-Men movies that are trash, but it's fine.
It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun movie. Nobody likes it.
It's a fun ride.
It's a fun ride. You know, like TV Guy says. You know those trailers? Yeah. Like TV Guy says, it's a fun ride.
You know what that means?
No.
That means after that 90 minutes is over, it sucks ass, but you enjoy the moment.
Like TV Guy says, it's a fun ride.
I heard Joe Schumacher.
Vogue magazine says, okay. Like, they're trying to give the best.
Joe Schumacher said when he was making Batman and Robin, he wanted to make a fun ride. And I was like, oh shit. That's some code word for just a movie that you know people are going to see. So, like, when the 90 minutes is up, you're just like, oh, it was great.
Shit, I like Joe Schumacher's Batman's too. Because I'm so fucking corny.
I mean, I like Batman Forever better.
You know. Oh, I mean, the first Batman is probably my favorite, but Batman and Robin is just so corny and funny to me.
Yeah, because I like the notion. I didn't know the notion as a kid, but the notion is they were trying to make an MTV version of the 1960s show. And I was like, holy shit, that's exact. If that's what y'all were really trying to do, y'all really did that. Yeah. Like, y'all really did. If that was the real goal, not going back and saying
if that was
the real goal, then man, y'all did that.
They did, yeah. In 90s MTV, not now. Because they were just been, like, pregnant.
Yeah, they just been cutting away to, like... Yeah. Chris O'Neill at a green screen, like, you know, when he told me I couldn't kiss...
Right. Ivy.
I kind of felt some type of way, but you know, like he's my mentor, father figure. You know, my parents been dead for 2 years now, and you know, I trust him.
Right? He made me. He let me gas up with my gasoline. With my motorcycle. Anyway,
we're getting way too deep, and we probably have to cut this out really soon because basically, we just wanted to give you guys
what we felt the top anticipated movies
2018.
A lot of exciting things. I think probably Avengers will probably be the movie of the summer. Is it coming out May? Yeah. You know, same difference. Yeah. I think Black Panther will be great in February.
Let us know in the comments
what you're excited for the most.
Yeah, and if we missed anything, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, that's true.
If we missed anything, I know you guys be on that indie shit. Y'all miss something crazy.
There's another Insidious coming out.
I'm good on that.
The Last Key, I think it's called. Insidious 1 and 2 were really good. I don't watch scary movies, but they were really good. The storyline.
I mean, I imagine they're good stories, but shit.
I mean, that was just like good writing. Like, you know, sometimes the fucking like the way they write scary movies is
I don't know. I don't write, but
corny and shit. Like the writing was really great. They tied together very well, just like seasons 1 and 2 of Arrow, which
we're gonna do that too for the CW fans out there.
Mm.
There's so many people killing the CW reviews that I would just kind of feel like I'm not legitimate if I started doing it, but I'll do it if you down, because you know.
Well, I wouldn't want to do a review for every episode. I just, you know, maybe just a couple.
Oh, we can go there. You want to do the newest season? That means we'll do it a little bit later on when they get a couple more episodes in. The best.
Yeah, we can do it
first
after
half.
like the mid-season.
Absolutely. I mean, why not? Call it Pikel.
Right. Shout out to Rick and Morty again.
Yo, shout out to Rick and Morty.
And has he watched Rick and Morty yet, or like?
No, he's not.
Okay,
He's not watched it. But we're gonna get him in the Get Out chair and make him watch.
Oh wow! Yeah, Clinker.
Yeah, he gonna watch it. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Shout out to Tunnel Vision. Shout out to Reckless Insight. Shout out to Duncan on Sports. Shout out to C Browns. Shout out to Shelly. Shout out to
Mike.
Legacy Sports. Shout out to me. I guess I don't shout out myself. Because
I said shout out to Mike, and then you said Legacy over me, so I was just trying to shout you out. Whatever.
Oh, fuck it. I mean, shout out to me. I guess I don't know. Fuck it. But yeah. Thank you guys. We're gonna be back soon. We're trying to get the trio together and see what's good with that.
Yeah.
We're gonna set that up. Mm-hmm. You know, we try and give it to y'all like Avengers style. Like y'all niggas can't get all this shit.
Can't get all of it at once.
All of it at once.
And then the first time we do it, we just bigger the whole time.
Everybody confused. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real, G. Thank you guys. Peace.